Hi, my name is Anne and I'm very interested in wellness. And today something became clear to me that wasn't clear before, and I thought that I might want to share it with you because it might help you. Um, so I have been dealing with a fibroid inside of my uterus, and um, 80% of postmenopausal women have fibroids, so I'm not the only one, obviously. And yeah, people say it's hormone related, and um, yeah, so it's hormone related, and it's benign. It usually doesn't turn into anything bad. Problem is if it gets big or if it kind of perforates through the uterine wall. Um, so I had surgery to remove this 1 centimeter fibroid that I had, and the fibroid just grew right back. And so to me, it became clear that obviously the fibroid was sort of like here for some kind of reason that I needed to become aware of. Um, I mean, obviously, you know, one of the doctors that I saw just offered to cut it back out again, but I felt that it was, like it just didn't make sense to just like keep on cutting things. And it started to make sense today to me that issues, especially on the skin, whether it's inside or outside, any kind of flare up, any kind of growth, anything like that, that they are really about our relationship or my relationship with in that case, my uterus, my relationship with being like trusting that this is a healthy place that can take care of itself, my relationship with femininity, my relationship with feeling good um, about children, about sexuality, about safety. Like the womb is sort of located in the part of us that has a lot to do with fight and flight, with survival. And even though I knew this, it just, for the first time today, occurred to me that I needed to truly have a relationship with my own uterus that was one of not just wanting to ignore it. And I think that usually that happens a lot, that especially when something is wrong, that we're like, oh my God, I just want it to be gone. So whatever it is, whether I have to put a salve on it or whether I have to cut it out or whether I burn it or freeze it or whatever, I'm just letting, I just do not want to deal with it. And with that, of course, there is sort of a rejection of that part of us that is actually trying to speak to us. And it just seemed so clear today that I really needed to get to that point where I was really saying, I trust that I can have a good relationship. I trust my uterus to be able to let go of this once it doesn't have to be there anymore. Once I have acknowledged what needed to be acknowledged there, and to actually really mean it, not just to sort of give lip service like, oh yes, I like my uterus, but to actually really go and explore whatever issues that I have accumulated with time, and that then sort of get mirrored as a growth inside of my uterus. So I just wanted to share that with you because even though I'm a psychotherapist and even though I have been working with mindfulness and with my own body and with healing myself for as long as I can remember, this really came to me today. And, that real sense of like, I needed to not just do lip service, but I really needed to just digest, to really move through, to really give myself the benefit of the doubt, to really be kind, to really be able to say without any holding back that I truly welcome that part of my body. And it took a while, and I really felt right away a shift, sort of a relaxation. And I always sort of sensed that I wasn't allowing enough healing, enough blood flow, enough immune response to actually come to my uterus. Just because there was always this sense of like having to hold it and, just like squeeze it almost. And it seemed like that really just that benevolence, that wholehearted experience of being truly okay and very accepting of my own body and especially my uterus, really made a profound difference on the level of relaxation and sort of a sense of ease, a sense of well-being. It's almost like energetically. And I really think that things start out energetically and then they get, fortified a little bit or strengthened. They become more material, they become emotion, and then they turn into physical. So I really think that it works that way. And we notice them once they're like physical, once they sort of like show up as some kind of symptom. And so it makes sense that there would not really be a medical answer to them. I mean, obviously, we can always support the body. The body wants to heal itself. And so, of course, if we put the body in an environment where it can heal itself, where I don't insult my own uterus, where I don't, eat funny stuff, where I don't not sleep. I mean, like if I set up a kind, supportive environment for my body, then of course it can rebalance itself. And I believe that the component of really sort of coming into right relationship with my own body is very important in all of this. I thought before that it was just about eating the right food, getting the right amount of sleep, being in the right space, dealing with my stress, relaxing my muscles, getting some movement, taking care of my lymph system, and bouncing on a trampoline to help with the whole sort of cleaning out of my body through the lymph system. And I just realized that sense of really right relationship with the body is maybe more important even than just setting up a nice sort of physical space for the body, even though that's required as well. So I hope that makes any kind of sense and that it helps you. And I thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you some other time. Take care. Bye.